Hey there, English students. Today, recording lesson 3 of Unit 2 in our beginner English course, a question popped up. We have words like hero and zero. Some of them end with just an S like zeros, and others end with ES like heroes when we make them plural. Why is that? Let's practice your pronunciation here with these phrases real quick for those of you who are in a hurry and want to go fast. And then I'll explain the answers for each of this exercise here so we can practice together. So let's go. Repeat with me. I own 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. You can, while I'm saying the phrases, you can decide if you think it's S or ES here, all right? I own 3 pianos. We love to eat tomatoes. 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 Yes, we do. All right, S or ES? 4 volcanoes exploded simultaneously. 4 volcanoes, I think it's better if we say erupted, right? 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. Let me go ahead and switch that out here because volcanoes erupt, right? They don't really explode. They're not a bomb. David, what are you thinking? 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. I can't write that way. I got to stand on the other side. Okay, next sentence. He took all the photos. He took all the photos. They went on a vacation. Nobody took a camera, so he took all the photos. He took all the photos. Did you take any photos? No, I didn't. Joe took all the photos. She only weighs 50 kilos. She only weighs 50 kilos. She only weighs 50 kilos. They love potatoes. They love potatoes. They love potatoes. Do you love potatoes? Alrighty, so here we go. Which of these words are spelled with an S and which of these have an ES? Let's take a run through here. I own 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. Play the piano. Do you play the piano? I own 3 pianos. What do you think? S or ES? S, right? 3 pianos. Let's go ahead and add an S on all of them because we know they're all going to have an S. The question is which ones have the letter E, right? We love to eat tomatoes. We love to eat tomatoes. Does it have an E or not? If you answered yes, you are correct. We love to eat tomatoes. All right, tomatoes has an E. 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. What do you think? Volcanoes has an E or not? Volcanoes. Yes, it does. If you said yes, congratulations, that is correct. He took all the photos. Photos with an E or without an E? Photos. Photos is just S, no E. He took all the photos, okay? She only weighs 50 kilos. She only weighs 50 kilos. E or no E? Right, no E. She only weighs 50 kilos. They love potatoes. With an E or just an S? They love potatoes. I love potatoes. I do. And potatoes has an E, so if you put that it does have an E, that is correct. All right, so this is when we make a noun, a word plural. Over here, we have some verbs, okay? These are verbs that end with go. So we don't make them plural, but when we put them in the third person singular, we do add an S, right, to verbs in English. So we say, I run, you run, he runs. I walk, you walk, she walks. I sleep, you sleep, he sleeps, right? So we add the S. Runs, walks, sleeps. So the same thing with go and do when we use he and she. She goes home. He does homework after supper. Pay attention to the pronunciation. This word is go, and when we add an S, it's goes. This word is do, but when we add the S, it becomes does. Does. He does. She goes. So, both of these verbs have an E, okay? She goes home. He does homework after supper. Let's practice your pronunciation. She goes home. She goes home. He does homework after supper. He does homework after supper. Okay. So, why do we have some have the S and some have an ES? That's a very good question. I do not know the answer. I haven't been able to find that answer. I don't know if there is a rule. But you just have to understand that when a word ends with O, that sometimes it does have a letter E, and you will have to add it. So you just have to learn which ones do and which ones you don't. Okay? So we do have other words that end with like CH or an X, or there are some kind of rules like that. But when we have the letter O, there isn't a hard and fast rule Y that I know of. It's just some you do and some you don't. So you're going to have to learn. All right, so let's practice your pronunciation one more time, and then I will let you go, and I'm going to go eat lunch because it's almost lunchtime here. All right? I'm going to say it 3 times. 1 time slow, 1 time medium, 1 time fast. Follow along. Don't worry if you can't say the fast phrases, okay? Because you may need to practice several times slowly in a medium pace before you get to the fast pace. So take it slow, take it easy. Just practice saying it correctly. Pay attention to the flow of the words. I own 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. Okay, you notice how the I own, it sounds like one word. I own. I own. And then I pause. 3 pianos. I own 3 pianos. We love to eat tomatoes. 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 Next, 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. You hear that like a newscaster. The news comes on and the newscaster says, this afternoon, 4 volcanoes erupted simultaneously. All right, I guess I wouldn't make a good newscaster. I make too many mistakes. There we go. Next, he took all the photos. He took all the photos. He took all the photos. He took, see that they kind of go together? All the photos goes together. He took all the photos. He took all the photos. She only weighs 50 kilos. She only weighs 50 kilos. She only weighs 50 kilos. Come on, she only weighs 50 kilos. Right? So if you were going to say it real fast, shonly, you notice how the she only becomes like shonly. Shonly weighs 50 kilos. They love potatoes. They love potatoes. They love potatoes. Boy, do they love potatoes. All right, so there you go. Today's lesson on words that end with O in the plural and verbs in the third person singular. Have a great day. See you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.